Once upon a time, in a thin forest, in a small wooden house, there lived two sisters, Alenushka and little brother Ivanushka. Their parents are both dead. Every day, Alenushka goes to work in the fields and takes her younger brother with her. They had a long way to go and a wide field to cross, and after walking for a while, Ivanushka began to feel very thirsty. Sister Alenushka, I am number 39. Am thirsty. Wait, poor brother, when we get to the well, we in number 39, LL drink. Then they move on. By this time the sun has risen, the well is far away, the heat is sweltering, sweat is pouring out. They came across a cow hoof filled with water. Ivanushka said, Sister Alenushka, will I have a sip of water? Sister Alenushka, no, little brother, if you drink that water you will turn into a calf. The sun was fierce, the well was still far away, and the terrible heat made them feel very thirsty. A horseshoe full of water appeared on the road. Sister Alenushka, will you take a sip of water? Sister Alenushka, no, little brother, if you drink that water you will turn into a pony. Ivanushka sighed and they continued walking. The sun was still fierce, the well was still far away, and the scorching heat made them feel like they were about to collapse. Suddenly a goat and number 39's hoof full of water appeared on the side of the road. Ivanushka said, Alenushka, will I have a sip of water? Sister Alenushka, no, little brother, if you drink that water you will turn into a goat. But little Ivanushka did not listen to his sister and drank the goat and number 39's hoof. And as soon as her thirst ended, Ivanushka immediately turned into a small white goat. Alenushka called her younger brother, and instead of Ivanushka, a white goat ran to her. Alenushka understood everything. She sat next to a pile of dry grass and sobbed. At that time, a merchant happened to pass by. Why are you crying, beautiful lady? The merchant asks. Alenushka told her story and the merchant exclaimed, Please be my wife, beautiful lady. I will let you live in luxury and the little goat will live with us. Alenushka agreed and they lived happily together. The little goat lived with them and was loved by her. One day, the merchant left home for a long business trip. As soon as he was gone, a woman appeared under Alenushka and #39's window and begged her to go to the river to bathe with her. Alenushka agreed and followed her to the river. But as soon as she was in and #39's paying attention, the witch pushed her down into the river and put a heavy stone around her neck. When she was done, she put on Alenushka and #39's clothes and transformed into her. No one discovered that anomaly, not even the businessman. Only the white goat knew what was happening. It began to stop eating and drinking. From early morning until late at night, he just sat on the riverbank, close to the water and number 39's edge and cried out earnestly. And quote, Poor sister, poor Alenushka, please swim here, please swim closer. And quote. The witch overheard that. Fearing that everyone would know the truth, she asked the merchant to allow her to slaughter the goat. The merchant, although he really liked the white goat, but in response to the witch and number 39's earnest plea, agreed to let her kill it. The goat, faced with that miserable situation, asked the merchant to allow it to go to the riverbank one last time before dying under her knife and fire. As soon as it received the merchant and number 39's consent, it ran to the riverbank and cried out in pain. and quat. Poor sister, poor. Alenushka, please swim here, please swim closer. The fire has broken out. And quat. The fire was fierce, the pot was boiling, there was a sharp knife, waiting to cut you in half. And Alenushka replied, my dear, dear Ivanushka. The rocks weigh down on these shoulders, the moss has wrapped tightly around her legs, the yellow sand weighs down on her chest, she lies silently at the bottom of the river. At the same time, a servant, who was obeying the merchant and number 39's order to retrieve the goat, heard that conversation. He quickly returned to report to his master. Immediately, the merchant called a few more people and they ran to the riverbank, where the moss curled into a green patch. There they found Alenushka and picked her up. They removed the stone around her neck, soaked her in warm water, and covered her body with beautiful clothes. Alenushka came back to life, younger and more beautiful than ever. The little goat jumped happily and suddenly, it returned to its original form as Ivanushka. As for the witch, she was tied to a horse and number 39's tail and dragged across a field. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.